So, welcome back to NieR. It's been a while since the last recording.
Seems to be a theme.
But yeah, I don't know why that keeps happening.
Okay, we had to break Faye out of stone. It was a very long and arduous process.
I was on the moon and everything.
How are the flowers up there?
Pretty nice. I think I see Sonic over
there. Okay, so last time we finished up ending B, so we're gonna finish up the rest of the game this run. The C and D routes are basically just the B routes, except for decision points at the end, right at the very end. So, we're actually gonna talk about the stuff in Grimoire NieR this time around.
Yeah, as if we haven't been reading lots of Grimoire NieR the whole time. But yes.
Well, we have a big topic to cover today.
Yeah, so we'll get into it shortly. But so basically,
I was reminded about something
game
from my past.
Might be a little loud.
Maybe
Oh.
my mind has been confusing her with
Yeah, that is a little loud actually. Let me drop that to like -12. How's that?
That's better.
Okay. So we have the option of going back into story time if we want, but this is the exact same as the first time around, so let's not. We have that on archive.
The one about Argate kinda losing an eye.
Hang on. Let me go get you the video for that after.
Frame rate.
The beast approaches.
Listen, this game is by Kavia and they hate you.
They tried their best.
That's more depressing than if they didn't.
I'm not sure if if it's sad or impressive that this was the best they could do, in all honesty.
No comment.
Anyway, so now that we have, like, 2 complete playthroughs under our belt, like, we're literally going to, like, one-shot every single one of these weak points.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go straight for lances.
This creature must have let it even survive these past 5 years.
I'm not gonna let this happen again. He dies today. My soul feels light.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike him down.
Yay, we did it. You okay there, buddy? Okay.
We're good. Everything's all set.
Wait,
Nothing to worry about.
He just took a while to fall over. Gross. Wait, is this a new cutscene? No.
No?
Nope.
alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Grandma? Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Hi.
Still,
You know, she's doing pretty well for somebody who was, like,
I knew you right away.
petrified for 5 years.
Thank you.
You'd think she'd be a little stiff.
Yeah, you'd think, like, her muscles would have atrophied, considering with regular humans, that happens after, like,
Shit.
maybe a month of being in the same place.
How long has it been?
5 years.
Yeah, but they're also probably not, like,
Possessed.
possessed, or I was gonna go more along the lines of they're probably not, like, literally encased in stone.
And also, she's not a real human.
That's a long time.
Like, I'm not 100% sure how the replication process does with, like, muscle atrophying.
We are still no closer to finding.
Oh yeah, she's
Need a way to locate the shadow.
a
This is for you.
He's a replicant. Everybody's a replicant.
Except for Emil.
This.
Except for Emil. Emil is an incredibly good boy,
It's not much.
who also is a living bioweapon and stole his sister's power, and yeah.
Thanks.
Possibly her body?
Excuse me.
Popola, we did it. We freed
Hey,
Kaina.
Popola.
That's great. Listen, can I talk to you for a minute?
This doesn't make sense.
Also, for those who don't know, in the intervening time between sessions, my friend Remy sent me a squishy Emil pillow,
I'm sorry.
so my perfect son is joining me.
Of that.
It's
What
crap.
about your other perfect son?
Which one?
It's okay.
The one you made.
We can sleep outside.
Oh yeah, he's still staring at me from behind my monitor.
Sleeping outside.
Okay.
You and Kaine saved this village.
We're having a staring competition right now. I'm not sure who's winning, Emil or Emil.
Afraid of us.
My money's on Emil.
I mean, look at me.
I'm gonna throw out
As you're
a
still,
wild card.
I can deal with.
Say it's probably gonna be Link.
Right, Kaine?
Ah, shit.
I'm used to sleeping outside.
What about Isabel?
We'll see you later.
Isn't one of Isabel's eyes closed?
We're sorry.
No.
Huh, thought they were. Or it was.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. How could I have not noticed that? How selfish am I? What the hell is wrong with me?
We should turn in.
I have no empathy. Where?
Look, when
I
you're busy murdering everything in pursuit of your daughter, I don't think you have a lot of room for empathy.
He's not wrong. For the sake of protecting it from the shades. But who will protect it from the horrors of man?
But like, Kaina and Emil could protect the village from shades better than anybody. They can't die. I see.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about those black documents today.
Yeah, that was a pretty well-timed seg.
Because the main topic of Grimoire NieR today is,
I know she's...
in short, how the fuck did we get from Drakengard to here?
It's a very magical journey.
Oh god, Moonflower Seeds, why are they just here?
Has Yona been holding out on us?
I mean, that'd be very impressive if she was, considering that she hasn't lived here for 5 years.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go run down to Seafront and see... Actually, wait, how much money do I even have?
I mean, Yona's also a replicant, so does that mean she never truly lived either?
I have enough money to buy a weapon.
questions with NieR.
Oh shit. I have enough money to buy one weapon from Seafront, so I'm gonna go to Seafront.
Alright.
In the meantime, why don't we get started then?
Yes, I will stop interrupting.
I suppose we might as well. So, yeah. The process of how we get from Drakengard to NieR is very... There's a lot of redundancies. I'll try and skip over some of the bits where, like, the same thing happens, like, 4 months in a row. But... So, we have to go back to June 12th, 2003.
Okay.
When this is the point in the timeline at which Drakengard Ending E happens. Which, for those of you who are not familiar with the game, is the one where they get transported to Tokyo and have a rhythm battle with the dragon. Yeah, it's dumb.
Ending E is the joke ending, we'll say.
So yeah, so that's where we're starting here. We are starting with Kaim, Angelus, and, you know, that whole situation appearing in Tokyo. So Kaim kills the giant. It dies, and it starts spreading, and as it falls, there's very little damage, but it leaves behind a white substance. Basically everywhere in the city.
It's basically salt.
Yeah. So, a few months after this happens, there's this big incident, and the United States suspects terrorism, and, you know, the Japanese government is trying to, you know, they're considering large increases in the military budget related to what happened with Drakengard. And then in December of that year, we begin to see a mysterious infection. And it is 100% fatal, and it causes the victim's body to slowly just completely turn into salt. This disease is eventually called white chloronation syndrome. At the time, it's believed to be extremely rare, and only occurring under certain conditions. As Grimoire NieR puts it, this outlook is optimistic. Throughout the course of the next year or so, the number of people infected and dying from it absolutely explodes, and some of the infected people start becoming berserk, and just the situation just completely falls apart. Eventually, starting in September of 2004, we're about a year and a half out from the original incident, they announce a plan to literally seal Shinjuku off from the rest of the world. They build a literal wall around the city.
Okay.
And that contains it for a while. As of December 2005, the wall is complete, and there's nothing coming out of the city, and they just kind of, you know, they slowly, the Japan Self-Defense Force, and just they slowly start routing the berserkers, and things look like it's starting to come back under control. Then, some point, let's see, where are we at? That's 2000, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they're still researching. Okay, so at some point in 2006, there is an attack on the research facility where they are holding Angelus's body. It is repelled, but it's linked to religious organizations, and at this point the military situation starts getting a little extreme. And then in October 2007,
A trading.
this is where things start getting weird.
No, it's just that.
In aerial photography of Shinjuku, which, reminder, has been completely sealed off,
See a new.
there is a very large black dot that has started to appear.
And someday you shall.
I will. I'm sure.
Okay.
It's reported, it's not considered important, but it's noted that, hey, there is something that should not be here. And that kind of holds for about 4 months. And then in 2008, everything just hits the fan. So what essentially what happens is the Wall of Jericho, which is what this is called, by the way.
Of course.
The Wall of Jericho is destroyed from the inside. A giant, or a sound like the one that was heard from the giant, is heard from inside the city, and a large number of berserk white monsters starts pouring out from behind the wall. They're attacking and killing everybody in a completely disorderly fashion, yada yada yada. And there is one particular monster with red eyes who is seen leading the Legion.
Red eyes, you say? Also, I cannot find this. I cannot find this shop that sells the Vile Axe, and
isn't it up on top of the over the left-hand side by the yeah, it's over like near where you come in on a higher level, I think.
Yeah, sorry, go on. I'm gonna keep looking.
Like, I'm pretty sure it is literally like up on top there. But
Just keep going. I will find it eventually.
right. Anyway. So, at this point, they have a problem because the SDF are trying to fight off the Legion, and Red Eye at this point has organized them into an actual fighting force. So, the white salt monsters are starting to take control back.
Hey!
So throughout the course of the year, then things start getting substantially worse. They have to move the bot. They have to move Angelus's body to another research facility. They have to, they move the government of Japan out underneath. You say at some point the situation resembles a civil war. People trying to flee the country are being refused entrance. So lots of things are going wrong.
It looks like that shop is not available yet, so I'm just gonna keep playing.
Alright, we'll come back to that then. Maybe we'll have more money by then too.
Yeah.